family, this is your girl Mimi here, and today I will be giving you your mental health moment of the day. So today we're going to be talking about journaling, and as you can see, here is all of my journals. I stand firm on being able to write out what you're feeling and what you're thinking, because it definitely helps you to be able to see what's triggering you, the time of day when you find yourself getting sad, and also it's some great benefits to journaling. Journaling is great for people who have depression, anxiety, PTSD, any other trauma related disorders, and it's also great for individuals who may not have any mental health disorders. And also, journaling is a great benefit because it helps you to be able to reflect, it helps you to be able to practice mindfulness, and it also helps you to be able to set the tone for yourself either throughout the day or to be able to reflect on all of the things that you have accomplished throughout the day. And as you can see, like I said, I have all of my journals here. You can definitely purchase journals. You can purchase journals pretty much from everywhere, CVS, Walmart, Target, any place. You don't necessarily have to grab a colorful design journal. You can grab a notebook. The reason why I decided to grab these type of journals is because they look good, and what's pleasing to the eye, it gravitates towards you. So then that way it makes me want to be able to write in my journal every single day. Now, when it comes to journaling, some days you may not feel like writing anything down, and that is okay. You do not have to journal every day. You do not have to force yourself to do anything, but in those moments and in those times, just write something down and just say, I'm frustrated today, and just leave it at that. You don't have to write a full passage. You don't have to sit down for almost 30 minutes to an hour and write down what you're feeling. Absolutely not. You can take literally 5 to 10 minutes a day and write down what you're feeling. Journaling creates a safe and secure place for you to be able to express how you're feeling. It also gives you a voice and allows for you to be able to create the narrative for yourself. In this place, when you are journaling, you don't have to worry about any stares, any comments, anybody telling you that you did this wrong, that wrong. In this moment, it is just about you. And that's the most important thing. For those that may be dealing with anxiety, this is a great tool to be able to put in your mental health toolbox for you, because your mind is racing 24/7. And when you are able to write down everything that you're thinking and put it on paper, we're kind of tricking our minds into thinking that we have already accomplished what our minds is telling us that we need to get done. When we journal, it helps us to be able to reflect, and it slows us down. We don't have to think about what's coming next. We are just focusing in on the present moment, that time right then and there. Journaling allows for you to be able to write what you feel. Sometimes when we're having conversations with individuals, it may be hard to really express what we're feeling because that person is giving us feedback. And sometimes it may not be what we want to hear. We don't want any feedback. We don't want anybody persuading us to think any differently. We just want to vent how we are feeling. We know we are not thinking logically at the moment, but we want to be kind of stuck in our ignorance just for a little bit. And I know that may sound bad, but it's not. Sometimes when we are in the heat of the moment, when our emotions has got the best of us, sometimes trying to hear what we need to hear may be harder. When we are heated, when we are agitated, when we just don't feel like being bothered, versus when we have calmed down and then we're able to collect ourselves and come back to that conversation to be able to hear what that person has. Journaling allows for us to be able to express all of those hard, core, raw emotions, and we are able to write all of that down, okay? And we're able to keep it. Also, this is a great way for you to be able to track your progress, to see really how far you have come when it comes to your recovery. As always, like I said, you guys, these tips, I really wanted to create these tips for you guys to be able to help, because a lot of us really don't know a lot of resources or tips when it comes to mental health. And I, for one, am all for your mental health. And I also want to thank Pastor Colin for allowing for me to be able to come on here to be able to give you your mental health tips. Write down some notes, share this video with someone who you know may need it, and also go grab your journals. You do not know how powerful your mind and your words are. I'm telling you, they are very powerful, and you deserve to be happy. And I mean that real happy, not that fake happy where you be happy for a couple of months, but I'm talking about real, genuine happiness where you are happy, where you're whole, and where you're healing. Mental health, it takes time. It's a work in progress. And I tell people, when it comes to mental health, it is not a sprint. It is definitely a marathon, because you have to be committed. You have to put in the work. And again, what may work for someone else may not work for you. But when you are given resources and tools, you have to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And that is okay. Some stuff you may not like. That's fine. When it comes to therapy, therapy is not a one-size-fit-all type of thing. Counseling is not a one-size-fit-all type of thing, okay? You have to put in the work. You have to make sure that you're putting yourself first and your mental health first. I know that it can definitely be scary, but that's why I'm hoping that these videos in some way encourages you to be able to figure out your mental health, to find a therapist, and 3, to understand that you can have a mental health disorder and still have a relationship with God. You also can go to therapy and still have a relationship with God, and to understand that therapy and God both do coexist and that they both go together, okay? So you don't have to feel like you got to be in between and you're struggling. I understand that. Again, like I said, I am going to speak about that in another video, but I am hoping that this video in some way encourages you to be able to go buy you a journal, sit down, take some time out for yourself, and to reflect and to write, and to be able to take everything that you're feeling and write in your journal and get all of your thoughts down. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, make sure that you share this video with all of the people that you know may benefit from this video. And as always, I love each and every single last one of you. So from me to you, much love and God bless. Bye, family.